is any of that museum stuff upstairs real, like the Egyptian stuff? A lot. The Egyptian stuff is not real. And here's what you will also find: a lot of guys in the United States have real Egyptian stuff, and when they're asked, they tell you it's not real Egyptian stuff because a lot of that stuff is considered stolen. And really, the United States is the only place that actually enforces any of that, like the Marine Mammals Act, right? Fucking whales wash up dead on the beaches and porpoises and shit all the time. But if you want them, you're not allowed to touch them in the United States. You got to push them back in the ocean and let ocean life eat them, or you have to be a museum or a educational group of some sort, right? But you, Joe, can't go to the beach and pick things up off the beach and take them home for your collection. Everywhere else in the fucking world does. You can buy everything you can think of in Canada, and most people that keep oddities collections and antiques and stuff, the majority of them keep them outside of the United States. There's a lot of flats and businesses like that in France and UK and stuff like that. I don't have any real Egyptian stuff. I have some very good reproductions of Egyptian stuff. I have a lot of real antiquities, but not Egyptian. No, they're not. The Egyptian stuff I do have some cool Egyptian stuff. There was, when King Tut toured the United States, the King Tut exposition was at the Field Museum, right? The Field and Stream Field Museum. And he was in a quad on display, and there was 4 entrance ways into that area. And they had full, perfect reproductions of the death mask. And I have one of those 4 reproductions that's actually real gold gilded and everything. I have one of those. The sarcophagus that I have is not a real sarcophagus. It's a reproduction. It's a very good reproduction. But it is, in fact, a reproduction, and there are bookshelves. There's like shelves inside for books. The more recent ones held CDs, and they had some that were hold like pool cues and shit. They're cool, but it is not, in fact, from Egypt. During the World Fairs, there was a lot of real Egyptian stuff here in the United States. Even in the back side of like the Chicago World Fair, there were people actually selling mummies on the sidewalks and shit. Man, I'm talking about realest, one of the realest to try. My family